What's up, OG? I'm Jeff. Welcome to Doon Baler, our keyless gated sanctuary. Tara!
Hi, my name is Kenn I'm 44 years old from Philippines. I'm a campground operator in Canada.
And hey, OG, my name's Jeff. I'm also 44 years old, and I'm also a campground operator in Canada, and I am from Canada. We started coming to Baler in 2013. We had traveled to some other surfing destinations as well. We visited La Union, we also visited Siargao. But there was something about Baler, and not that the locals weren't unfriendly, but just the locals in Baler are just next level. They're just really stoked on surfing and stoked to have everybody out in the water with them. Just really laid back. Everyone seems to just love life around here. Everyone's really happy and content and upbeat. The whole vibe around Baler is unique. We started coming back year after year. Eventually we were married right just steps away here on Sabang Beach. And the opportunity came up to purchase this place, and we couldn't let it go.
We met on a cruise ship in 2010 in Buenos Aires, Argentina. After a year and a half, long distance, just emails because we don't have Skype that time yet.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing yet. I came to visit.
2011. Yeah.
We had a great time. Every year, I started coming back once or twice. One time we stayed for 6 months and we traveled over to Southeast Asia.
And then all over Philippines as well. I got my visa, supposed to be working in Canada that time in 2014, but they denied me.
We ended up getting married here on Sabang Beach, 100 meters away from where we are now. So the design with Doon Baler, we wanted to keep it very minimalistic, sticking with the provincial life. We didn't want to overcomplicate things with the build. We wanted to build something that we could maintain and sustain, and should any problems arise, we could technically fix them with our own hands. Another important part of the design was we wanted a lot of open space. You know, a lot of people design with the intent to bring the outdoors inside. We wanted to make people go outdoors. We wanted to have that feeling where you want to be outside. You don't want to be cooped up inside. And even the interior of the rooms are minimalistic. We don't have TVs. We want you to spend your time outside. Getting back to the provincial life, Bahay Kubo is so traditional in the Philippines. It really exaggerates that provincial life. So that was our first purchase, was a prefab Bahay Kubo. From the get-go, we were, having the community involved with the build from the very beginning, because there's 16 guys carrying our future home.
So it's like bayanihan in the Philippines. It's like the culture, the old school culture.
It was pretty neat to see.
Jeff designed our gate with the two helpers, the carpenters, and then we welded it so it's gonna have like a rollers in it.
Yeah, so it's a sliding gate.
It's a sliding gate. Just a simple design with bamboo, because we got a lot of bamboos. So we have a outdoor dining space. Jeff and I built that table as well. It's inspired in our campground as well, because we eat outside all the time. And then our Bahay Kubo, which is the only air conditioned in here because it gets so hot. There's no insulation inside the room.
Of course, with the outdoor area where we like to sit and enjoy morning coffee. Again, keeping with being outside and airflow, we built an outdoor kitchen, fully functional kitchen, double gas burner stove. We have a large sink and a full-size fridge. And then moving to the back of the Kubo, we have a three-piece outdoor washroom. So we have a rain shower. And then moving towards this way, of course, we have the yoga Kubo that's great to just stretch out in. read a book, relax,
music.
play music. And then at night, it turns into a cinema. So you can jam out to some karaoke, which is a Filipino favorite. Then as we proceed through the yard, we will be adding some gardens, some vegetable gardens next year. However, we just didn't have any time to get there this year. And then in the back, we have the Akubo. It's a loft style. There's 2 double beds in there, sleeps 4 adults. And we've also added a 3-piece bathroom on that one. We made the shower out of bamboo, so kind of funky little bamboo shower, toilet back there, and then again the lavatory.
We have our chicken coop, and then at the bottom of that, we have our composting. Garbage is really difficult here in Aurora, so we're trying to keep our garbage like as minimum as we can. After all those composts got break down, we have our own fertilizer for our plants. The lot size is 300 square meters. Our Bahay Kubo is 10 square meters. The Yoga Kubo is 16 square meters. And our Akubo is 16 square meters as well.
Majority of the materials are sustainable, so we have wood, bamboo, and nipa. We did have to incorporate a little bit of concrete, but wherever we could, we wanted to use bamboo, wood, or nipa. The wood does have some issues with book, but we've tried to minimize that by again using the borax bath. And then we used the coconut husks to line the path.
Yeah, from the beach.
Those are just what we got from the beach. Oh, we have buho.
Yeah, Jeff and I hand weave it one by one, so it's 1,800 pieces, all in all. And then this concrete wall that we had, it's supposed to be buho as well, but they have a concrete in here, so yeah, we just make the design like that. It's easier for us.
And then we also had to bring in 40 dump trucks, 30 of tambak, so a mixture of sand and gravel to backfill. And then we topped it with 10 dump trucks of sand, because if you'll notice the neighbors, they're about 1 meter below us. And storm surge, a few of the typhoons, the water has actually come up to the front of this property. So we also wanted to be about a foot and a half above the road, so that was important to us.
My favorite area is the Akubo because Jeff built it. And it's so comfortable in there. It's really chill. On the nighttime, it's really cool. It's pretty cozy in there. I like it in there. And of course,
it's also set back from...
You made it. We made it, so yeah.
And it's set back from the road too, so it's a little bit quieter back there. My favorite spot is the Yoga Kubo, just because I always grew up, I liked lying on the floor and stretching out on the floor, so it's just a nice space to kind of stretch out, relax,
read a book,
and still be outside.
Yeah. Maybe this year or next year, we're going to put some more like a herb garden. We wanted to have like a rosemary and thyme, so we're not going to buy it in the market, those things that it's gonna be really difficult to find. And then more plants, more fruit trees, and
definitely a lot of vegetables next year. We do have a few fruit trees already. We have mango,
avocado,
we have banana,
guyabano. Yeah. Most of our plants that it's in here are like from our neighbors, and some of it comes from our carpintero.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the only plant we bought that you see here is the bougainvillea at the front, because every time we drive past the bougainvillea, Kenneth's always saying, I need a bougainvillea. So I was at the market one day and I saw the bougainvillea and I didn't want to hear about the bougainvillea anymore. So I put it in my bicycle basket and pedaled it home. Yeah, we filter all our own water. We have a Berkey water filter. So we pull water right from our deep well and then we put it through the Berkey. And then we may or may not put a pool in.
We have the ocean already, so I don't think we need a pool.
That's
It's a learning process. It's nice to learn different things every day.
We're learning more about each other.
Exactly,
and working together so closely. I think it also gave us a little more patience with each other.
Yeah.
But I think one of the largest takeaways is, though, if you really want to do something and if you have a dream, you just have to go for it.
Yeah.
It's amazing what you can learn as you go, rather than sitting back and waiting for the right moment. There's never going to be the right moment.
Today is the right
Today is the right moment. So I would suggest to anybody thinking of, following their dreams, just start. Starting is the hardest part of it.
The first step is the hardest part, but after that, it's gonna be.
And not every day has been, fun. We stopped saying that it's a hard day. We started saying it's a challenging day.
Yeah, it's a challenging day. Yeah.
You can find us on doonbaler.com. You can also find us on Facebook /doonbaler. Find us on Insta at doonbaler as well. And of course, you can find us on Airbnb. Airbnb /h/doonbaler.
Want to share your house and get featured? Email us at stories.onlygood@gmail.com and tell us about your interesting home story. For more videos like this, subscribe to OG and be part of the community.